Hey guys, and we're back. Sorry for the delays on videos like this. It's been a while.
I think I told people in the video that something happened. It was an emergency.
You keep forgetting that you're the cameraman, and you keep talking.
Listen, cameraman, you haven't been around for a while. It's team.
What? Cameraman?
Yeah, it's team cameraman.
That
Listen,
doesn't matter.
You haven't been around for a while,
so we haven't been around for a while, and you still haven't learned the lesson that you be quiet and the star talks.
It's team cameraman, and I like that you are repping that shirt, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't pay
Good job.
to
Hey, y'all see them shoes? Yeah, we gonna do a review on sneakers one.
Oh,
one of these videos might be.
That ain't nothing.
Nah, they can't see everything. But yeah, let's keep it.
So it's been a while. We've gotten a video like this. So we're just gonna talk right now. Just kick it. So as far as the car's completely. Only thing in the car is just a block and some pistons and rods. That's it. Oil pans off, as you remembered from the past videos. So you're gonna see the video of us pulling the piston and rods out.
By the way, guys, I'm using my iPhone X.
Oh, just plug that crap in.
I just wanted them to know. So if they see the difference in quality, I'm using my iPhone X.
Using your phone.
I'm using my phone.
It's nothing.
So
he's just lazy.
I'm trying to see.
The cameraman's lazy to run the camera. That's what it is.
I finally had the opportunity to get this man in front of the camera. You know what I mean?
Don't blame me. The stars already been wanting to work. So today's video is just to recap on some of the new parts that we've gotten so far. That's just it, and tell you a little bit about the red hatch.
Man, I got ripped off on PayPal. Let me throw that in there too. I got ripped off on PayPal.
Don't do PayPal like that. But yeah, they do bad business from a while.
Just that one person. There was one person that really and
PayPal
eBay also.
PayPal just got their issues where if something happens with your money, it takes too long for you to get your money back. They need to work on that. That's their biggest issue.
That's true.
It can't be where
the thing is, not even that. eBay and PayPal need to
eBay's separate.
Because I had an issue where I was trying to purchase something on eBay, and it said something about contact the seller because they're having issues.
Yep.
You see, and it was going on for several sellers it was happening to.
Yep.
And so I had to go via PayPal. And doing it through PayPal, it's a little bit more complicated because you don't have that factor of writing someone. You got to call PayPal. You can't write someone and tell them, yo, here's some screenshots. This guy, I paid for it. He gave me a confirmation. And it's been 4 days, and
we're not gonna make this video about bashing eBay or PayPal.
It's not bashing, but I'm saying they gotta come up with somehow.
They both have separate issues that's major. PayPal is that
but when you go on eBay, it's telling you to make a PayPal account.
eBay
so
now,
they both getting it from me right now. It's been 5 days.
eBay just takes
forever. And I purchased several stuff, and none of these people, these sellers, have given me...
Can we go back on topic? Because you're just talking the hell over the camera.
I'm kind of hot about that situation.
That's fine. So, eBay and PayPal is just at your own risk. That's it.
I'm not mad about eBay. eBay's always done me good over
But I'm just
years.
saying, you're going to bump into problems with eBay, period. There's always going to be a point where you bump into an issue.
Yeah, but also, if there's any issues, it takes them if you can prove...
No. They answer really quick, but to resolve the problem takes forever. That's what it is. Yeah, with PayPal, of course. With PayPal,
I'm talking about eBay.
Always forever.
I'm talking about eBay. Yeah. eBay, within an hour, if they go through it and they see the seller's wrong, they've given me back my money
that's
in
eBay. I'm
less
talking
than
about
24
PayPal.
hours.
PayPal will take forever. Okay. When I mean forever, I mean forever. And they'll probably give you back, not even cash, they'll give you back PayPal buckets. Bunch of freaking crap in PayPal. What the heck are you gonna do with that?
But
that doesn't make any sense. But anyways,
let's
get back into what the video is about. The video is about what's going on with the red. The red is still processing. Everything takes time and money to get everything done, and you got to make sure the people that you're gonna send shit to.
It's not even that. That meme. There's a meme going around social media.
Can you please just let me talk?
No, I'm gonna say this and I'm done. There's a meme going around social media. and it states that why is it taking you so long to finish your car?
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, it's eBay, but at the same time, you guys see it. You guys are like my family now.
Yep.
But you guys see the quality parts that I'm purchasing.
Yep.
Each one of these parts are reputable brands.
No, it's completely good, authentic brands.
Yeah. So you know,
right. The problem is that you can't rush perfection. That's the biggest key to anyone that's building anything. You cannot rush perfection. And if you want something done right, you can't just throw rocks at it.
What are those 3 things they tell you got to choose from? You got to pick 2.
Cheap, reliable, and fast. So that's how cheap and fast don't go together.
I mean, it could, but it doesn't last as long.
You forgot one thing: if you go cheap and fast, it's not going to be reliable. We tried that. True. We went fast as crap, but it blew up instantly.
Yeah.
So we've tried it. You can only pick 2. You can't be cheap and reliable, and you can't be cheap and fast. You can only be reliable and fast.
Don't say can't. You can. Yeah. It's just that you're losing one.
Yeah, you're right. You're going to lose something if you go cheap and fast. Period. Because once you skip over reliable, there it is. Reliable is gone. So this is it. We've gotten some parts, and everybody has seen from the videos we've made previously, it's all some good, authentic parts. It's Go Fast Part. That's the name of it, Go Fast Parts. So that's all we're doing. And we just want to make this channel more about as open channel. It's all vlogs, it's all bills, it's all gaming. How many YouTubers, I'm just putting this out there, how many YouTubers have an open page that you can see everything at? You can see them work on their cars. You can see them building their cars. You can see them playing video games. You're going to see the streaming coming soon. You're going to see that. Just got to get the setup right, where you see us going live. So all the people that's got their gaming system and want to play with us.
I mean, technically we're live. You're just not seeing it.
Yeah, you'll see us. You'll see us. So you'll see that soon.
And also, shout out what's your Xbox
Oh, my Xbox mixer.
Yeah, your mixer. Shout out your mixer.
Just go on my Xbox. It's XX Kilocam XPHI. That's it. If you guys want to play or run, just add me up. We'll run. Yeah. You guys can stream.
I'll try to add or things.
But
in the description.
That's what I'm saying. The live's gonna come soon. The streaming on YouTube's gonna be coming soon. Twitch, we got a Twitch too. So if you guys want to watch us on Twitch playing, guys, we play with anybody. Period. Doesn't matter. We play any game.
You play 2K18. We'll run it up. Go on a 20-30 game win streak.
Yeah, it's easy.
You just gotta have IQ.
We keep going into different parts here.
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
So the red is gonna be worked on. You're gonna see us out there pulling the pistons and rods off. Next coming days, you'll be seeing that. Probably by the end of this week, you'll see that video go up. And more parts are gonna be coming in. More stuff is gonna be done for sure. You guys will see my face a lot more. You see more grease. You'll see more arguing. You'll see a whole lot of yelling and screaming from us. So
I don't know if this fan is being windy. I don't know. I'm sorry if it sounds windy.
Yeah, we don't know. Whenever we edit this, we'll see.
Yeah.
So let's figure it out. Give me 1 second. Sorry guys if we never.
Hopefully it's not too late.
Sorry guys if we never caught on to that quick enough. But see, there you go. You see our mistakes. You see everything because we do this live. No edits, no cuts, no nothing. You hear the mistakes of the sounds in the videos. You hear all the cursing, everything. Because 18 plus, and we got to put that on the
girls, friends and kids and stuff in the background. I'm sorry about that.
Family, that's just it. We're not that young. We're young, but we're not that young. But what you guys came here for? Go Fast Parts. Let's start it off.
So I got that. We got that back. I sent it out to the machine shop.
I'm sure you guys saw this.
You guys saw that part.
That it came back. This is something I'm gonna learn for myself. I'm gonna start learning how to weld and do this because I see a lot of people that do this and they get charged with. They price you this ridiculous price and it looks like this.
What's wrong with it?
I'm not gonna talk shit, but
It was done because I didn't want it to boost creep.
No, I understand that, but I'm just talking about his work. That's just it's better. If it was 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, it's gonna be like about a 6.
Me, it would be an 8.
Yeah,
just because I know his work and his worth. I know both, and I know that I won't have any issues with this manifold, but all that.
As you guys can see,
just so they can see that it's real. Let's show them.
There you go, guys. You guys can see.
There's a lot of knockoff.
Even with that,
short top.
No, even with hold on. Even with no, back up.
But you
even
can see
with
inside of it,
even with this, I've seen people. They pronounce this different. What do you guys pronounce it? I call it teal. People call it tile.
Yeah, it's
teal.
tile. It's tile.
I don't know.
That's what it's called. Is tile. So you be catching people, slip up. It just
Everyone
depends.
Just
it
calls
just depends.
Pronounce the whole thing different. So
what are you gonna go? You're gonna go to England and tell the English people, British people that they don't know how to talk? No, teal. But it's like dial soap.
The English is gonna put an E there to say teal. They're not gonna put an I. They're gonna pronounce it tile.
Bro, what are you talking about, my guy?
I'm saying English.
It's called tile. It's not. It's not teal. It's tile.
You know TILE is tile, right? I'm just saying, people just gonna sell
TILE.
It's tile.
Yeah,
tile.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
people
true.
are gonna. Back to what I just said. People pronounce things what they see.
Come on, break it in syllables.
They're gonna say
English class.
I know.
Break
They're gonna say
syllables.
people are gonna be like, "Oh, you pronounce it tile, but it's not TILE, or it's not teal because there's no E in it." So everyone has their own way of saying the word.
True.
So that's just how it is.
True.
And so listen, I've seen so many people that use this brand that build it. Look at fast cars that's in the freaking 8s and 7s. They pronounce it teal. You go to another YouTube page, they call it tile. So it's just.
That's true.
You just write it in, and if it pops up, it pops up. That's just how I say it. But
me, it's called tile. Him, it's called
good
teal.
Good brand. Hopefully later on they'll sponsor us because we got a lot of cars that we're gonna try to make go fast. Make go fast. So hopefully we get sponsored by them, and I would love to get sponsored by AEM. And I don't see anyone that's on these go fast building stuff ask for sponsors from I want Great Value to sponsor me with
Great Value.
Yeah, I want to get sponsored
by Great Value. This man reaching into food.
See what I'm talking about? I've never seen anyone.
I'm not knocking your hustler, Playboy,
and freaking Hawaiian Punch. I need Hawaiian Punch to send me that sponsor. I'm telling you, I want that sponsor. I even want sponsors from freaking Betty Crocker. Let me get some of that sponsorship money. Let's go. I'll put some cooking vlogs on here too. Trust me.
No.
Next thing on the list is, give me 1 sec. This is the business right here. Without this, you ain't going nowhere. Just lost something. It's bigger than what he thought he bought. That's first of all. Because he thought he bought a different size from what we got. But, you want to tell him what size you thought it was before you called them and figured it out?
It is a 4.
No, you called them and you thought it was a 355. You called them.
355.
I know you called them and you were like, I see the name on the box and I see all the stuff.
Boxes in here.
But nobody told what it is. You were asking, I don't know what you did with the box, but you called them. We called them just to clarify if it's real and what it is and if it's gonna put out what it is. And it's bigger than what we thought it was. So we thought it was 355. It turned out to be for what?
460, 480, somewhere around there. They said.
Yeah. So if you guys want a good thing, it's called TI Automotive.
Yeah. It's still a brand of Walboro.
TI Automotive. Yeah. Walboro bought these guys, I think, or is it they bought?
I think it's the other way around. When I called, I think they said it's the manufacturing company of Walboro.
Okay,
it's
so
the
Walboro owns them then if it's their manufacturing company.
It's the manufacturer. They produce Walboro.
No, it will be Walboro that's on the building, and then this will be inside.
Who I called was that right there.
And they said that they're manufacturers of Walboro.
Make Walboro inside. That's I called.
So why would it come out being TI Automotive?
TI is the.
Listen to what you just said. You see what I'm talking about, people? He don't listen to what he just said. He said one's the manufacturer. Which one's the manufacturer? TI or? Okay, so then they make Walbro. Then why is Walbro not on there?
Because there's different.
So it'll be different things coming down the line.
It's almost like what is it? Volkswagen. Volkswagen owns BMW and all those.
I think you got it wrong there. I think Mercedes owns BMW.
No. Volkswagen bought it.
I would highly doubt Volkswagen is bigger than
what?
Freaking
you want
Mercedes.
to put money on it?
We can put money on it. I would think Mercedes is bigger than VW, but
no. Volkswagen owns a lot of companies.
You see how many Volkswagens just came on the market? None.
Hey guys.
How many freaking Mercedes and BMWs came on the market?
Guys, can you guys post in the
somebody
in the
tell me.
Somebody if Mr. Star in front of the camera is wrong or the cameraman is wrong.
I say Mercedes owns VW.
Mercedes owns BMW, Volkswagen.
Yes.
That's what you said?
Yes.
And I said Volkswagen owns BMW, and they own a lot of stuff. I would say I believe that Mercedes doesn't own Volkswagen.
Well, go ahead. No worries.
All right, so the pump's out the way, and that's an E85 pump also.
This is all. It's dual. You can run pump gas and E85.
Oh, yeah.
Next thing is, as you guys can see, the name. If he puts it right.
Yes.
Okay.
But that doesn't really tell them.
I know. They just want to see.
If
they
you
just
have it, you know what it is.
Nobody wants to see that.
If you don't.
But we got a black one, and also he wanted to get this one, so. As you can see.
Yeah, it was to match the.
It matches.
Teal. Okay, sir.
Pronounced the thing so freaking wrong. Anyways, but ow. Sharp as heck.
50 millimeter, I believe it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
But good wastegate. Hey, cameraman, why are you aiming the wrong way there, buddy?
Nah.
Good.
Always on point.
Good wastegate. Recommended for anything.
It's not a wastegate. It's a blow-off valve.
Good blow-off valve. Damn it.
What about the cameraman? But you can't get the job right.
Because we just came from teal wastegate, so now we're back on the same teal thing. So teal blow-off valve. Sorry. Yeah. Some people don't buy this depending on what it sounds like. A lot of people don't buy these because of what they sound like.
I don't give up.
Yeah, we don't because it's go fast, so we don't particularly care about.
Why would I get? Why would I get?
You've ever gone to?
What do you call it? Give me another blow-off valve.
Freaking
HKS blow-off valve.
Yep.
Whatever.
What the hell is it? Super sequential. The ones that come
SSQV. That's.
Yep.
No, this isn't it.
Yep. That's another one that looks like this, but it's not the same.
Yeah. Why would I go?
And then there's Forge that comes on there's Forge that comes on
Forge, comes on
Audis and Audis. Yep.
Oh yeah, VW owns Audi too.
No, nigga.
Yes, it does.
My bad. But no.
Yes,
Audi's not owned by I just told you Mercedes owns all of that.
Okay.
Just like Toyota owns a whole bunch of things.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah. So people usually go for like, what would I say, HKS. They want to get
Forge.
Forge.
There's a bunch of
Greddy. People run after
that one's
Greddy.
very popular.
Yep.
Greddy blow-off.
Because people want to talk about, what's your blow-off? So it's like, and if you take off and they only hear vroom, everyone like, what the heck? But they want to hear this. Vroom, that's the sound what they want to run after. That's what I want.
Do I have to edit that? No.
That's what I sound. That's what I want right there. That's the sound of the car I want. That's how I want the blow-off valve to sound. But yeah, that's just it. All right. Next go fast part is. I hate this brand.
Such a hater.
That's the brand.
What's wrong with that brand? What's wrong with the brand?
Sorry.
Enlighten us why you hate the brand.
Too many Hondas, not enough go fast parts.
Wow. They make a lot of go fast parts.
What go fast part does this brand make? Tell me one.
There's one in their hand.
This is not a go fast part.
There's one in Hey, there's something in there that I really want you to show the viewers.
This
something in there
is
that
not
really
a go fast part.
Listen, there's something in there.
Will you just shut those?
That you would have to show the viewers.
Okay,
come
guys.
a little bit closer there, buddy.
First of all,
Pause.
this is useless. I'm gonna tell you why.
What?
This is useless. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, I gotta get ready for this, guys. Hold on. Stretch these legs out.
I'm gonna tell you why this is useless before I go to the rest of the parts. For everyone that does the cheaty route of going to get this.
Cheaty route?
Yeah, the cheaty route. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why is it cheaty route?
I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so people go to, what's this, the 50?
70. Get it right.
You went to a
70. Yes, sir.
You had to go all the way to 70. You heard that, right? You heard that, right? So he went to a 70, right? First of all, useless.
Aluminum?
Useless. It's useless.
Or I should say
I'm gonna tell you
aluminium.
something.
That's how they say it.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you something. You see this? This butterfly right here? Wait till he starts making some power. That's going.
What?
That you've ever seen where people say that it's leaking from here because you see it can't close ever?
Okay.
All the people that's fast knows about that.
That's not gonna happen with that. But okay.
But the reason why let me tell you why I say this is cheap and the cheaty route is just go buy an intake.
An intake?
Just buy a whole intake.
There is an intake manifold for that.
What intake manifold did you buy?
Victor X.
It doesn't come with us?
No.
Why? Because you wanted to go to 70, right?
Yes.
Exactly. See what I'm talking about? The cheaty route. So you go get this big old freaking thing just to go onto another little ass thing.
Little?
Yeah. You just said this is bigger than the Weapon X or what?
Weapon? What are you talking about?
What'd you say is the brand of
the intake manifold is Victor X.
So this is bigger than
that's
the Victor
going
X.
onto the intake manifold.
I'm talking about, yes, the intake manifold has its own hole on it.
Yeah.
How big is that one?
It's probably about...
Not 70. I can tell you, I bet you any money it's not 70.
I don't know, I gotta measure it.
So why didn't you?
Anybody got time for that right now?
But anyways, so people just buy. How much you paid for this? Like $50?
$50?
Yeah.
No, sir.
How much?
You gotta double that.
20, 30?
Double. And more.
Just go get one from the junkyard. That's it.
I mean, that's not bad. Mustang ones work.
Yeah, exactly. Just go to the junkyard and
quality time invested in this, research done. Yeah, I need you to open that black book right there.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I'm gonna need you to open that for the viewers. That way we can get it out there.
Yeah.
Like I was saying before, quality parts. This is a part of that.
Yeah, that way. Yeah, for all the
Honda. And I'm not trying to brag
for all the Honda boys that love to get their stickers everywhere.
There's a lot of people that are quick to say.
I want to put all the stickers
but listen,
everywhere.
Bro, you understand? There's a lot of people that are quick to say, oh, that's fake.
Yeah,
I
understand.
Stuff like that. This is why they do this.
I don't understand the whole thing about fake and everything. If you get the performance you were searching for, why are you talking about fake?
I mean, that's true. But at the same time, it's just for people, there's this car... Bro, this car...
Oh, they want you to test it out and see if it actually works?
Yeah, the car community, bro, is very,
like a bunch of teenagers that's
they're very,
so picky about things and cry.
How would I say? They're very, flip-floppy sometimes, Yeah. One day, they'll say, oh, Skunk 2 sucks. The next day, they'll say Skunk 2 is the best brand in the world. That's just how they are. They'll walk up to your car. They'll have two cars right beside each other, right? They'll have someone that goes to the junkyard.
You mean a D series beside a B series?
Yeah, you got that too. You got that. That's always gonna be.
That'll be talking.
That's always gonna be something to deal with. But this is something I'm very. That's very cool.
Shows you.
That's very cool. Let me see. Let them see.
Shows for sure.
Focus here, camera. Focus.
And it shows you some go fast cars.
But
none of these will ever be my.
As you guys can see.
None of these will ever be the car.
Steady. Yeah. You guys already seen it, huh?
You guys will never.
But yeah. That's just to prove something.
I don't know, man. Sometimes it's starting to get to me about trying to even worry about the B series. Sometimes it even trips me out that if I even want to go that route. Because,
B series?
Yeah, my B series.
Which other route are you thinking
about?
No,
I'm talking about in the sense of even going to build it because You already see how people talk about the idea of what I'm doing. How people talk about, oh, why didn't you go to a cave?
I've told you several
why
times.
Why didn't you go to
it's
a
not
cave?
About what people
all
say,
these people. No.
Bro,
let me finish.
I'm the living proof of that.
Let me finish.
You've seen that.
Let me finish what I'm saying, though.
Okay,
Let me finish.
go ahead.
It's like how they say
Preach.
that, oh, why didn't you go to a cave? All the K's out here
Everybody
performing.
wants a K series, though.
Because
if it's not K, it's F20.
Yep. It's like they.
I'm seeing, but you see, it's crazy. I don't mean to drop any other YouTubers' name, but
don't do it.
There's one YouTuber in particular. He has an H series.
Yep. And
he's made over 700.
I'm gonna tell you guys something. Yeah.
I'm trying to get to a point. Over 700, right?
Yep.
And he's made I think 500 foot-pound of torque or 400. Something. It might be less.
The whole stats don't
sound
right.
It's not about the stats don't sound right, but
don't sound
there's other videos of a B20 that it made on not even a quarter of what power it took for the H series to make.
Yep.
And that H series, I would say, in my opinion, demolished that H series. You know, if you relate the power and torque together,
the problem is that
with my brother, he was talking about why it goes so big. Me personally, I don't care about the high horsepower. I want my numbers, my torque, and my horsepower to be.
That's for torque.
Relatively,
close
to each other. That's why I really, who knows? Maybe the bigger throttle body might hurt it.
What's the theory again? It's air is for torque, fuel is for horsepower. That's what it is, right? Or is it reversed? Which one is it?
I'm not sure, but to me, my opinion, for a quarter mile, for somebody to want to go race and get a great quarter mile, torque is what you need.
Stop listening to my brother. Do not build a car because you set out to run a certain time.
But that's what I'm building my car for. I'm not telling anybody else
don't do that. Don't do that ever. Don't do that ever. Because you're going to be the person that's past the quarter mile line and get that number and be like, I want to go faster.
It's always going to be like that.
That's what I'm telling you.
And whichever part of the sport you do,
don't keep
always
a number.
Think like
it's
that.
Always going to say, don't put a number in your head.
You could be the guy that wants to camber his car and drop the load to the ground.
Yep, and then tomorrow he breaks something. And
tomorrow, not even that. Tomorrow, he goes to a car show, you see somebody with better rims than him.
Yep.
With a car that goes lower than his.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And goes right back lower.
There could be a guy that goes in autocross.
Yep.
His time that he wants to get to, he beats it. What is he going to do? Scrap the car, sell it? He's gonna have that. If you love what you're doing, you're gonna always want to continue and be better.
There it is. That's true.
That's how it is. Like,
that's true.
I'm not knocking whoever makes 700 plus horsepower because that's not what I'm going for.
Yep.
That's great. That's amazing.
Yep.
You make 300, 200. That's great. That's amazing too.
Yep.
But I just hate the hatred of someone that comes out.
No, my thing is, why is it that? Here's my thing. Why is it that after you're done with yours, no matter what I do to mine, I'll get more attention than yours?
Because there's a lot of hate.
That's what I'm talking about. What made that whole mentality that way? Like,
it's just like the import versus domestic.
This is my question to you. You know, this whole thing came from the whole Japan and racing going on over there.
It
do
is.
You think that they have animosity between
Of course
the
they do. I feel like that's in any region.
Yep.
Any place that you go to, there's always gonna. It might not be hatred. It might just be.
I'm saying animosity.
It's not even animosity. I feel like, you know what it should be.
Yep.
It should be motivation.
No, I see it though, bro. Let me show you something. I see it though. Why is it that when you go to a car meet, you see like
Subaru hates Evos,
no.
hate
You see the. I'm talking about the Honda solely.
Yeah.
You see the D series.
Mm-hmm.
You see them together, but say like the F, the H, the K, and the B's.
Okay, let's say
be.
There's a '93 hatchback
No.
like
Listen
mine,
to what
right?
I'm saying.
Versus
Don't jump away. Listen to what I'm saying.
Just call the car out. We're trying to call the car out.
No, listen. Why would you see the D's sticking together?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
The
You
H
could bring the
and
best,
the B and the K.
You could bring the best looking D series, right? You could bring a 93 SI, like I was saying. That's the D16 Z6, right? You could bring that. Big turbo on it, whatever. Let's say it's an eBay build, right?
Yep.
You bring an eBay build, 93 single cam SI, hatchback, right?
Yep.
And here comes someone else with a S2000. Same eBay parts, right? Who do you think they're gonna go more to?
That's the question I just asked.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. What do you?
Why?
No, but how do you see it at a car meet though?
You go to the freaking S2K.
Of course.
That's why I'm asking you. Why?
I mean, it's always down. They say that with the VA crowd is like there's no replacement for displacement, right? H series are known for torque. H and Fs are known for their torque.
You mean Bs?
I mean, now people are realizing. Maybe they realized it then, but now it's more. Everybody always wanted an H22.
Yep.
They want a Euro H series.
Yep.
Or F20 out of the S2000.
Yep.
That's what they wanted.
Now everyone's starting.
Because you could also rev those cars super high.
Yep.
So people would love that.
Yep.
With the single cam, what are you gonna rev to? 7.5. If you put valve springs and retainers in it, maybe 8, 9.
No, I'm saying the B series is easy at 10. I can get it to 10.
You can get a B series to 10. That's the thing. Yeah, you can.
I know that.
But the thing though, you're gonna rev a single cam to that?
But that's the problem. That's
you
what I'm saying.
You can,
but
if you
then,
modify it.
You see, that's what they talk to you about. You know what they talk to me about? You should have just went to a K.
There's a lot of people, they said
don't
with a single cam
that.
too. You should have just
I don't
went B
understand
series.
Yeah, I don't understand
Their
that.
favorite words is the amount of money you spent into that D series, you could have made double the amount of power.
Which is bullcrap.
Which is crazy.
It's full
you
of
put
crap.
APSI on a single cam and APSI on a V18 LS.
Yep. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
And I don't like the B18s.
One or two more.
The reason why I don't
What's
like
that
the
gonna
B18s, I don't like the B18s being abused.
Take an Integra and take a hatchback with a single cam in it, 220 horsepower, wheel horsepower versus an LS with 223 horsepower.
There's certain cars you don't
Integra and race them and see who's gonna win.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Take it to the streets. Like you can have constructive criticism to build you, not tear you apart.
Yeah.
The scene is very vicious. You just gotta. I know my place. You can comment nasty things and talk crap about it, but if you got the worst car in the world with crappy parts in it and you make great power, that's great.
No, as long as you love
that's
what
great.
you've done.
But I'm just saying, for those who point and ridicule each other, like if you know deep down within yourself, you're driving a Honda Civic and you have an all-motor Honda Civic, stop, never touched anything in it, and you come on somebody's page or you go up to someone's car or you're at the meets or you go anywhere and you try to talk about somebody else with their eBay turbo kit on their car and they're doing something to their car, you have no place in that conversation. You have no place in that scene.
You know what's funny? I've asked this question before. You guys will see it. Whenever his car is done, whenever my car is done,
I'm taking my time.
You're
My
gonna see
goal, my
something.
plan was for.
No,
what did I
let
say?
me-
What
let me say
what
I'm
time
saying.
frame did I say I wanted to get it
Let me
done?
say what I'm saying. Hold on.
I know. Just talk. What time frame did I give myself?
It's gonna be a while. But,
I gave myself until early next year. Get
listen,
ready
guys,
for
the
next
point
year.
that I'm making is that his car is done completely, painted, looking clean, got the performance he wants out of it. My car's
Hypothetically, you're talking about right
I'm
now.
talking.
Okay.
My car's done because it's gonna get there. It's gonna get to the point where
of course.
both our cars are done. So my car's done, painted clean. We drive together. We got two hatches because he's gonna be in what you see out there. I'm probably gonna go to an EG.
EK.
I want.
You're such a noob.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
He's the Mitsubishi
What's wrong
guy.
with the EG though?
Mine's an EG.
No,
You're
I'm saying,
getting
what's
an
wrong
EK.
with the EG? I thought you said we both going EGs.
I mean, if you want to go EG.
Exactly. Whoa, I'm so wrong for saying what you told me
about
to.
something totally different. Never
No, you
mind,
told
I
me
take
to
that
get an
back.
EG just like you. So I wanted to get an EG just like him, so we both had an EG. So, because I've seen an EK already that got the K series done the way I wanted to do my B. So my idea was we both get EGs, hatches, completely done. Mine's gonna be a newer year than his. Painted, clean, mint,
We got
motors.
93 to 95, I believe, EGs. Yeah.
Yeah. So, completely clean, everything. Motor's done, get the performance out of it. My question was, how do you decide which is better? If we don't pop the hoods, we got street tires on.
You just walk up to those
How
cars.
do you walk up to those cars and decide what's better without seeing the motors? How? That's my question to you. I would love for anybody to answer that question. And this is why I go back to why is it that if he builds a D, why do people ask him, why didn't you go to a B series or a K series? I build my motor and people ask me the same question, why didn't you go to a K series? Because that's the only one they're going to go to. They're not going to say go to an F. They're not going to say go to a D. So, my question is, why is it always something above everything? Why this? Why that? That's my question. If we don't open that hood, and we're going to leave off on that question, if we both have both our EGs, same color, street tires, same rims, the car's only difference is mine's is a couple years old and newer. That's it. How do you decide which is better? Ah, yeah.